What was it like playing your first game in the big house?
It felt unrealistic. Like when I was doing the snaps and everything, like I was just in my head. It just didn't feel real. But going out looking at the scoreboard, looking at the jumbotron, it's a nice feeling.
That when they came to you with the both ways thing, was that something that you kind of went to them, or was that their suggestion? Where did that come about?
Coming in like my junior year in high school. I mean, I was playing both ways all throughout high school, but like when I was coming here and taking visits and coming to the games, they always told me it was an option. Like it was never settled. I was just playing O-line or D-line. So.
Linemen, though, don't do that nearly as much as other guys do.
Yeah, Harbaugh brought it to my attention, and I was surprised. I was happy though.
Were you surprised to be playing so early in your career?
Yeah, pretty much. Like even like going back to all the camps that I've been to, like over the top rated guys, even rated more higher than me, looking at them like they're not in the position that I am. So I'm just glad.
How crazy is it to try and keep everything straight between, learning offense, learning defense?
In my opinion, offense is it's not easier, but in my opinion, defense is easier, kind of a little bit easier because all you gotta do is just play a gap and just be physical. But offense is a lot more physical. You gotta learn a lot of steps, plays, and techniques.
Mike, you mentioned kind of like an unreal feeling Saturday playing it, and throughout camp, guys have just been talking about your size, your strength, your ability to to immediately come in and quick learning and stuff. Is this moving pretty fast for you?
Yeah, it's moving really fast. Like I said, it all feels unrealistic. Like the position that I am in now, like it doesn't feel real. But I'm just taking it in, enjoying it.
Where'd you spend most of your time today?
Today, most of my time is just on offense.
Just on offense today.
Yeah.
Ryan Glasgow, you're kind of Ryan Glasgow's guy, and he
Yeah,
talks about you.
that's the biggest competition. He lined up at 3 is just headbutting, going right at it.
What's it like going with him, going against him?
It's in the beginning, like it was hard, like I was getting beat and everything. But then I figured out like I was kind of setting him high, so I had to lower my body, lower my stance, and as soon as I get under him, just go head up, can't do nothing.
Ryan's been a guy, past couple of years really made the D-line go. What is it like just learning from a guy like him, who's a very hard-nosed kind of player?
Seemed like, in my opinion, like one of the best. Like he knows everything, technique-wise and everything. Like it's just amazing. When I was on D-line, he was telling me what I need to do, steps, hand placements, and just everything.
He's a very intelligent player as well, and we can tell, when he's explaining to us. Is that what impresses you most about him? Is it his ability, or is it his intelligence? Is it combining both?
I think it's both. Like overall, even in just like in the meeting rooms, like when he knows everything, like he knows what the O-line would do. You can tell from just watching one rep of O-lineman and telling his stance, his set, and everything.
You look at this freshman class and think we're going to be all right for a while.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be all right for a while. We got a lot of talent.
Did you ever think 17? 17 you guys get in Saturday. Was that even a thought at the beginning of camp?
Well, no, I didn't think it was like even freshmen that had summer classes, like going through it, like we was just like, oh, it's a new experience for us. Like we had classes, we had to do morning workouts, like it was all new to us. So I feel like we just tried to fit in as best as we could and progress. So it was just the outcome.
Like guys have kind of marveled a bit at your speed for as big as you are. You're the biggest guy on the team. It's not close. But have you always been this quick? Has that always been natural for you?
Somewhat, like I've never been little, but like I've always had like a little quickness. Like even like when I played Little League, I was kind of the fastest big guy. But now I've gained more pounds, so I still try to be as fast as I was, but I just try.
How much do you weigh?
375.
375?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you eat during the day?
Well, a daily, like I don't know, like I like grapes, I like fruit, so I just eat a lot
That
of
does
fruit.
not put on pounds, though.
I swear, like that's like I don't even eat as much as people think I do, but like I really don't eat as much as people think. Like I don't eat a lot. I don't eat like a lot of junk food, but just whatever. Like I feel like eating. Sometimes I don't feel like eating a lot of food, so I'll just take a little snack.
Did they tell you that they want you at a certain weight?
Right? Well, not really. Like meeting with the health guy Fergus, like that's my man. He always tells me what, like even in the summer when I was trying to figure out like how to lose pounds and gain more muscle, he was just telling me like tricks and tips what I could do. Like not so much losing weight, just like trying to fix what I'm eating and eat more healthy stuff or make better choices.
Is there anything you had to give up making those changes and choices?
Mostly like bread and rice, like starchy foods like that.
How's your first several months on campus been? Not just football, but everything you thought it'd be?
Yeah, in my opinion, like, cause I took summer classes, so I kind of already have like a grasp of like where I'm going and everything. So, like looking at the new freshmen, like it's just like I'm glad I did what I did. So I wouldn't be in that position that I am now. Like I know, like we had classes today. I know where all my classes is, so I was there on time and there early.
Do you know what you're majoring in?
Right now I'm in language, science, and arts, but I think I might want to transfer into kinesiology.
Do you feel more comfortable on either side? I mean, would you rather play offensive line or?
I feel comfortable on either side because I played both sides in high school,
Right.
so it's not like a big difference to me. It's just more as like finding like the line. Cause sometimes, like in high school, like I would sometimes get mixed up in my stance. Like I wouldn't be more as of like a D line stance. I'd be more in the O line stance. So that's just about it. And learn and just adding the plays and everything to it.
And when did Harbaugh tell you you would probably be doing both?
It's probably like the second week of camp, and he came to me and asked if I was intrigued and if I wanted to try it, and I said yeah. So he was just like from that day, as soon as he said it, like he was like, all right, just go to the D line room, and just be with them.
And Saturday, was it something you went into the game expecting to play both?
Oh no, I didn't. Like that was a surprise to me because I know like some of the D line that was injured, they came back and they was healthy and all, so I didn't expect it, but like it came as a surprise because the down had just ended and I had just sat down on the bench and like there was like Mike, and I was looking at the other Mike, doing for him, but he had just came off the field, so everybody just looking at me and I'm like, oh, they want me, so it was just a big surprise.
Is one of you gonna have to switch numbers since you're both playing?
Well, yeah, I always thought about that, but I don't know who would switch or what would happen.
How'd you get your number? Did you just have the number you wanted?
Well, to me, like I really didn't mind numbers. Like I don't really care. It's not a big thing to me. So, but in high school I wore 52. But I know Mason wears that, so I was like, nah, that number already beat out. So it don't matter to me.
Mike, looking at your fellow freshmen, I mean, like we mentioned, you're a guy who's on, ascending, but as well, you look at Kingston, he had a couple carries. I mean, Chris, obviously, can you kind of assess as an offensive lineman the running backs that you have behind you, especially the young ones?
Well, from what I've seen, like even like when I was watching spring ball and coming to the practice early, like Kingston always awed me. Like he that big, he can move, he can truck people. Then like when I saw Chris, like in summer work, I was like, when you see Chris, you don't think of like the player that he is. Like you think of like a book guy. Like I'm not saying he's slower now. I'm just saying like you don't think he that like how he performed on Saturday, and it just amazed me. Like I was with him this much, and I didn't know he could do all of that. So.
And there's a couple other guys offensive, Eddie,
Oh,
for
yeah,
instance,
Eddie,
too.
man, Eddie just so fast, and I look at everybody, Kakoa, Dylan, David, and it's just like it's so much talent, and it's just surprising me every day.
Mike, you've had the unique perspective to go against some of the defensive guys, offensive guys. Have you gone against Rashawn yet? Have you gone against Bredesen? I mean,
I went against Rashawn probably about twice or three times.
what's
this whole
that?
time.
What's that? The outcome been, and what's your perspective on his skill set?
Oh, his skill set, man. He, like, it's not a hoax. Like, he know everything. Like, as in technique wise, like, when he adds everything in, like, that the coach is exactly what to do. Like, he'll just be one of the best.
And what about, have you gone against Ben?
I haven't won against Ben. I'm primarily, I was lined up at 3, so Ben will always be like on the left side. So I'll probably just always be doing like a game. So I wouldn't even go against him.